the systemic change is one of those defined concepts that you really come to understand when you see what it is and what it isn't, when you see people try things that work and try things that don't work. The value of taking a systemic approach is that that's the only kind of response that's going to work. You know, people say keep it simple, but that's naive because it's not simple. A simple solution to a complex problem, I don't know if that'll ever work. I mean, as I was thinking about this earlier today, I thought about the statement, "That's so crazy it just might work." And I even went online to try and figure out where that came from. That's so crazy it just might work. And by the way, it turns out somebody attributed it to an A-Team episode with Mr. T and all that. Then they said, well, I'm not sure, it can't be, but where else? And nobody else had an answer. But anyway, "That's so crazy it just might work" reminds me of systemic change, in that the systemic change is kind of crazy and chaotic, but it's planned chaos. And it's planned approaches and understanding that you'll be operating among chaos. And if it's not crazy, if it's not complex, and complex and crazy and complicated. So there's a difference between complex and complicated, or compound. You know, these things are compound. There are many aspects to it, but it doesn't make it hard in terms of can't be done. It just makes it require a multifaceted kind of approach. So the advantage to thinking and operating in a systemic way is that you have a chance of doing something that's very difficult to do. Otherwise, you're just sort of letting things evolve and rolling with it. If you really think you can steer this big thing, and again, I like the Margaret Mead quote, you know, "Never doubt that a small group of concerned individuals can change the world. It's the only thing that ever has." Right? So you can, but you're not going to do it by shooting from the hip. There is no silver bullet. You can't just flip a switch and expect something to happen. And you can't change one aspect of a complex system like education and expect that that change is going to last, or it's going to trigger all these other changes. It does. There are effects when you change anything, but they're not always what you had anticipated.